Yo, and hello everybody, Mike here, baseball collector, coming at you from sunny, beautiful state of Missouri, the Show Me State. I'm with that guy.
Hello, guys.
We are hanging out and having fun. We went and saw some cool stuff today. Some stuff I'll tell you about down the road. Collection today that blew our minds. First time for you to see it too?
The very first time.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome. It's bright and sunny. It's what is today? Thursday evening, and we're heading back to Chris's house. He is making us some ribs, so we're gonna go do that. We just left Tom's house. We've been with Tom and Coop all day too, having a great time, just having fun. So we're gonna do a showcase showdown tomorrow probably, and I'll keep shooting video throughout the weekend of the show. Where are we going?
We are going to St. Charles, Missouri.
St. Charles, Missouri. That sounds fun.
Yeah, to the Westport Card Show, one time a year.
Okay.
It's just right outside of St. Louis.
Were you happy to see me come off the plane?
Oh gosh, got tears in my eyes.
That was just the dust.
Now I got my finger caught in the door, but
We are having a good time, and I'm excited to get to Chris's house, start looking at his collection and seeing his new room and all the just stuff we talk about all the time, and to actually get to hang out in person and see it is different, and it's fun. All right, we'll catch up with you guys later. See ya. All right, guys, we are back in the truck. It is actually now Friday morning, mid-morning. We yesterday went over and saw an amazing collection and hung out last night, me, Coop, Tom, and that guy.
hi guys.
And we had a great time just watching some baseball. And this morning we woke up, did some breakfast at a local place in Glasgow, which was great. And then we did a showcase showdown, which will air Tuesday. And now we're on the road to Columbia, Missouri to go to Chris's kind of local card shop, and on our way to St. Louis to the card show. So not much of an update other than we're still having a blast. Any update from you, Chris?
No, but I get paid royalties every time you show me on your channel.
Whoop, okay, let's not do that anymore then. All right, we'll catch up with you guys either from the card shop or the card show. We'll see how it goes. Talk to you later. All right, guys, we have made it to the St. Louis Card Show. It's basically a big banquet room, or the hotel here, and there's a lot of vintage here. I know Tim Payne is here, and let's see, there's a lot of you guys know that guy. So we just got in here, gonna take a look around, see if there's any good deals and stuff we need to add to the collection. Catch up with you in a bit. All right, guys, I'm here at the St. Louis show, and I'm with Steve and Olivia Denichi, and they're starting an auction house right there, Denichi Auctions. Steve, you're doing an auction house. What makes you different?
I'd say a couple of things make a difference. First of all, the quality of the stuff that we're auctioning is outstanding.
Yeah.
Second of all, we are not charging consigners. So many of the big auction houses charge consigners. We don't charge the consigners. In fact, for bigger consigners, we actually pay a premium. We pay a commission.
Nice.
And we've got outstanding marketing, and in addition to marketing,
Who handles your marketing?
that's done by my daughter Olivia.
There you go. All
So
right.
Olivia handles all the marketing. So we do things the right way.
Okay. So Olivia, what are you going to do to market your business different than others?
You know, I think there's a big lack of a woman's touch in the industry.
Okay.
So
No argument here.
Yeah, I'm
No
pretty
argument?
excited about
No
it.
argument.
No argument. Yeah. No
I
argument.
think we're going to work on trying to get some collaborations with some other companies or businesses. Get on all the social medias. You'll have to follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it.
So how do people register to bid?
So to register to bid, you'll go to DenichiAuctions.com right here /register. Free to register.
All right. Well, good luck to you guys. I'm going to show some of your stuff off here in a second. Great stuff.
Absolutely. Thank
All
you.
right.
Appreciate
Thank you
it.
guys. Bye.
Bye. Yes, sir.
51 top set or pack, I mean.
Cool. Thank
Yes.
Ruth autograph.
So this came from Steve's collection, that box. That's an unopened 61, he said. I know, I got it.
The whole
Yeah, that's nice.
theme team set.
People love it.
All right, there's definitely some great vintage here, some great vintage dealers here, but I'm just not finding. I don't know, seriously, it's tough. Prices are tough, but that's a me problem, not a them problem. And so I don't know. We'll see if I ended up getting anything or not. I've gotten a few comments actually for some sets that I'm working on. As you guys know, I'm working on a bunch of sets, and so. But Chris has gotten some big cards, so let's go look at that. That's more fun. Are you buying any cards?
No, haven't bought a one.
No? I'm going to show this to Shannon later as blackmail. Let me
$3.
see what you just got, because it's pretty sweet. Show this sucker off. At least somebody's having fun.
Got this from Brian.
Here, I'll hold it up here. Look at that. Allen and Ginter, 1887. John Clarkson, Hall of Famer. SGC 2.5. It's sharp. Very clean back. You did well on this, man.
I feel good about it.
You did great. That's such a cool card. Good job.
Thank you.
There's Mike. Jayhawker cards.
Hey, everyone.
A few YouTubers here.
Ross.
Ross cards back there.
Joe,
Ross loves cards. Yeah.
Joe hides somewhere.
Yeah. You having fun?
What are you doing?
All right. We'll catch you later. Good job, Chris.
Thank you, Mike.
All right, so we are back from the show. Not only are we back from the show, it's literally the next morning. I'm down in Chris's basement in his awesome card room here, and I was just going to recap kind of the weekend and cards I got at the show yesterday and everywhere else. So it was basically come in Thursday, went and saw an amazing collection, the most amazing I've ever seen, truly. And I may just do a whole video about that, just talking about that. And then hours spent there, and that was so much fun. And then we went to hang out with, Coop and Tom were with us pretty much the whole time. Just great guys. Just have so much fun together, and we tease each other and we banter back and forth, and everybody's piling on everybody, and we just have so much fun. And we talk cards and sports and life and everything. It is good. It's very, very good. And I got to meet Chris's wife here, Shannon, and she's been amazing. And I got to meet Coop's daughter. I got to meet Tom's wife. And so it's just been fun. I got to go to Tom's house and look at his collection, and he's got cool stuff, and you'll see some of that here. So then yesterday, which was Friday, so it's Saturday morning, which I need coffee still. It's early, but I'll get to Friday in a second. But it's Saturday morning. We're about to watch game day, and game day's here in Columbia, Missouri today, because Missouri's playing Alabama. So that was cool. We got to drive by the stadium yesterday on our way to St. Louis. And so yesterday was Wake Up. We shot an episode of Showcase Showdown. That'll be airing on Tuesday, 1964 Tops. And then we hung out, drank some coffee, went to have some breakfast, and then went on our way to St. Louis. We stopped at the Dugout, which is a card shop in Columbia. And that was, we weren't there very long. A little bit of vintage, but just cool to see a new shop. Always neat to see a shop. And then we got up and headed to St. Louis. Realized that Justin from Rabbit Hole Auctions is here in Columbia, and we were so tired last night. But Justin, by the way, Rabbit Hole Auctions going right now. Go log on, go register, go check out some stuff. Their initial auction is going and has another week or so left on that. So go check that out. But once we got to the show, met up with several other YouTubers, and that was great to meet new people and say hi and all that kind of stuff. The show itself was okay. It was very small, but there was lots of vintage, definitely lots of vintage, and just didn't see a whole lot that I was ready to pounce on. I didn't bring a ton of money, but enough to where I could have bought something if I found it, and I'm leaving with plenty of money. I was surprised how much I'm leaving with, but I did get some cool stuff. So let me flip this around and show you guys what I got and what I was able to get from. I got stuff from Chris, I got stuff from Coop, Brent, and I got stuff from Tom, and I got stuff at the show. So overall, it was a great hobby weekend, a great fun time. Chris isn't down here, so I can tell you guys this. We had so much fun, and he's a great friend, very hospitable, very just fun to be around and fun to talk to, and he's just a great guy. And I found that to be true of so many people in this hobby. And then you add Coop and Tom to the mix, and it's just fun, man. Being friends and hanging out. There's nothing like it. It's very unique, and it's very cool that we do that in this hobby, that we do that in this community, that we can do that. And so Chris, when you watch this, thank you for everything. And I fly back today. I go back later today to Texas. But yeah, he's been to my house now, and I've been to his. So a little home and home action, always good. And yeah, let's look at some cards. Hang on. All right, I'm going to do the best I can with this. I'm on Chris's desk where he has this little stand over here, but I'm just going to show everything as best I can. I said we went to Tom's, checked out his collection. He had bought a collection recently, and in that he had tons of commons, and so a bunch of late 50s commons. And so I'm like, hey, I happen to have my list of the sets that I'm working on. And so I went through all these commons, much to Chris's chagrin. He was like, come on, let's go. And I'm like, I want to look through these commons. This is fun for me. And so he relented and ended up going through all the commons and finding some stuff. Sorry, guys. Coffee must be drunk here. And so when I ended up from Tom, I got 155, Dusty, which is card number 1, ironically, Dusty Rhodes. And then the rest of these in here are 56s that I needed for my set. So I was able to, those will go in binders when I get back. And I also got a stack of 57s in here. And at the show, I ended up buying a couple of commons, a couple of 69s, 68s. But 57s and 58s are in here from Tom. So I was able to, and then Chris gave me this box here, whatever this says. Mark Grace rookies, 88, a count of 37, 88 Fleer Grace rookies. That is not what's in here. But so help me get these home and safe, and then put them in the binder when I get back and mark them off the list. But Don Newcomb there, but mostly commons, maybe a couple little semi-star guys. So Tom was great with that. And then let's see, what else did I get from Tom? Let me get those out. They're down here, yes. So I also bought this from Tom. This is a 65 Topps. This was in that collection. He doesn't do autographs really, so he had this 65 Lou Brock. That is awesome. It says he sent it into SGC, but they don't do autographs like this, so they're not going to holder it. And he was like, oh, really? They don't? And I said, no, they don't. So that's why the autograph looks good. It's not a bad autograph. It's just that they don't authenticate autographs anymore through SGC. So anyway, I was able to buy that. And then this was a gift from him, another Lou Brock autograph on this SSPC card from 76. So I got 2 Lou Brock autographs from Tom. So Tom, thanks, man. I got all that. That was the Tom stuff. The Coop stuff, the Brent stuff. So Brent This is a local guy here that he's friends with, I want to say his dad or something. He is the Saints kicker, and he has a select card of rookie card and Blake Groupie. And so he goes, here, take this. And so he gave me a rookie card signed. So that's cool. I love it when there's connections. And the card I bought from Brent, I'm going to take off the tag because it looks bad, but I got this 69 Topps decals Mickey Mantle. And I bought this for many reasons. Number one, I was interested in it for many reasons. Number one, it's Mantle. And I kind of like to, if I'm going to pick up kind of weird, different things for my collection just overall. Like I don't have any 69 decals. And so to that end, actually I do now. I think I do have one. But I wanted a Mantle. And so there you go. Was able to buy this nice PSA 4 decal from Coop. So I got, there's my cool stuff there. From Chris, what did I get? These things right here, I think. All right, these are Chris items. These are extra things that he had in a box that it's basically his show inventory of stuff. And the first thing I got from him was this 76 Mike Schmidt. I have this card already, but I only have it in a 5. And whenever I don't upgrade often, but when I do, I want to go up a couple of grades. And to get a new Mike Schmidt is great. And now I'll put the 5 that I have in my extra pile. Don't mind those stickers. You guys know I don't pay sticker, and I dang sure don't pay Chris stickers. So if I told you what I paid for these 2 cards, you would say, you got a heck of a deal, Mike. And that's just how Chris is. And I did get a heck of a deal, and I'm grateful for it. So got that Schmidt as an upgrade for my collection. And then I got this 77 Pete Rose, which I did not have in my collection at all. And so getting a 4 in this card is great because I just want a graded version in my collection, working on my Pete Rose run. And this 77 is awesome. So, and it's inexpensive, right? So these 2 cards were what I got from Chris. All right. So keep making stacks over here. And then the rest of the stuff is from the show in St. Louis. You guys saw a lot of the footage earlier. A gentleman named Mike walked up and he said, hey, I was hoping to see you at the show. I watched your channel. And if I saw you, I was going to give you this Nolan Ryan. This is a 93 Studio. And I love it. So Mike, thank you. Great to meet you. And thanks for giving me this card. That was cool. And then I only bought 3 cards at the show, truthfully. And the first one was this one. 53 Bowman Color Warren Spawn autograph. That is going to go in the binder when I get home, along with the Brock. I got 2 new cards to add to the binder from this trip of Hall of Fame autographs, but that is super cool. He told me $85 when I was like, wow, that feels cheap. And then I got it even cheaper than that. I think I paid $70 or $75 for this and was happy to buy it. Beautifully, perfectly worn 53 Bowman color. So I got that Spawn. And then this card is funny. 2021 Topps 5-star. I wouldn't have thought I'd find a 5-star there that I needed, but I do need this 2021 5-star Ryan Sandberg. Tonight I have a snipe on one. We'll see if I probably won't win it, which is why I bought this one. And 110, I ended up paying $95 for this. This is the green parallel number to 15. And so got another 5-star knocked off the list, which is great. Love that. So adding some good autos. And I bought one vintage card at the show. And that was this one, 1941 double play Carl Hubble. That's why I bought this, as I'm working on a Carl Hubble, just kind of master collection, I guess. He's one of those guys that I think in the post-deadball era was the best pitcher of that era, you know, through the 30s and early 40s, and highly overlooked by people. I've actually got a series I'm working on of overlooked in the hobby guys. Hubble would be way up there. I don't want to ruin it, but I'm thinking about how to do this series. But Carl Hubble definitely be one, and $80 I paid. I think I paid 70, and yeah. So that's it. That's all I got at the show. But I did have a great hobby weekend. Got a lot of great stuff for different sets. Got 5-star autographs, player era autographs, Pete Rose cards, Carl Hubble cards. Like it was a well-rounded weekend of acquisitions for the collection. And more than anything, I acquired a whole lot of great memories, and that is the most important thing. So thanks everybody so much for watching. We'll talk to you soon. Keep collecting.